So, hello, this is my first tutorial all about bitchin' brows upon fleek, whatever you want to call it. I'm literally just going to be talking just solely about eyebrows in this video. I'm not going to be saying my whole entire look. I can do that in another video if you want to know anything specific on my look that I've done today. But yeah, so I'm really excited. So if you want to know how to do brows like these, keep watching. So I have literally just done my face. I've also done my eyes and I've put on some lipstick. Now I'm not going to be showing you how to do that in this video because this is all about the brow, and all you need to know today is about how to do bitchin' brows. So let's get started. So first of all, the main thing that you want to do is you want to get a spoolie and just neaten up your hairs, because obviously you don't want them going in all crazy directions. So they're there, they're in place. The main thing that I use for brows is my Anastasia Beverly dipbrow pomade in chocolate. And I use the tiniest little bit. You don't want to use a lot. If you use too much, it's just going to be too heavy. So I literally take a tiny bit on the brush. And then a trick that I do is to pull down, what size are going to be? Pull down that side so that this side of the brush will have no product on it. So when I'm doing it in this direction, it's going to be more of a sharper line instead of it dropping down. So from that I literally go from where I want to start it. And if you've got too much product on your brush, literally just wipe it off. The least you use, the better. And then from about here, I then do the same what I've done underneath, but not all the way down because you don't want it to be a block brow, you just want it feathered. Like this. And then literally just fill in this bit. Still no more on your brush, just what you've got on there. And then just slowly bring in the rest of the product down. And then fluff in this line here, just literally fluffing it up. And you'll literally just have this. So then pulling that product off the brush, so you get it like a really dead point to it. And then a tiny little bit, literally not out of the pot, just off of the lid that you've just used. I find using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, you just get so much more of a crisper line. And you don't use any product either because it doesn't soak up the product, which is always good, saving your money. And then from the line that you made here, just bringing that around, and then joining the top line down. I'm just filling that in. And literally just joining it up. If you need to get any more out of the lid, do what you gotta do, girl. And then taking your spoolie again and just neatening up the hairs, pulling them through, just in case if you've missed any patches it'll be easier to see. And then taking my Shapematters palette from Smashbox. In this palette, if I can open it, that would be amazing. You've got a brow wax and 2 brow powders. I use a brow powder on mine just because my hair is so sparse. They look really oily, and this just, I find it just sets it. So I've just taken the lightest one here with my Spectrum Collections brush and just blotting a bit on. And then just feathering that into the brown, and I use the darker powder just on the tail. Now you want to be as light as you can because you don't want to disturb your hard work. So that's your main brow done. And then just to neaten it up, I've taken the MAC 212 concealer brush, if you can see, because it's got a really sharp edge to it, so you can get like a really crisp line. And then I've taken the Smashbox contour sticks in highlight, but you can just use any kind of concealer. But this is just what I've used to do my highlight and contour today, so it's like a similar colour. And you literally only need a little bit. You don't want this, because I've seen some dreadful pictures of people that have got like these thick highlight lines and it just looks dreadful, and it's completely wrong colour for your skin, and it doesn't highlight your eyebrow. It literally looks like you've cut it out of a magazine and stuck it on your face, and this is like the PVA glue that's been left around the side, and you don't want that. And I'm literally just going up underneath. And then wiping off any that's left, because I won't need any more than that. And then just bringing that down and blending it in. And you literally have this, just this line. I didn't go over the top of it. I don't like the look of it when it's done over the top. I find, even though these don't look natural in the slightest, they look a lot more natural than they would going up over the top. And I just don't think you really need it, unless if you really struggle to get this top line here straight, then that's a bit different. But if you do the technique that I said with the brush, with wiping off the product on one side so that it doesn't stick up this side, you'll be fine. So you don't need to worry about it. And then I literally just finish it off with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, with another Spectrum Collections brush. You'll find that I use a lot of these brushes. Not only do they look badass, they're just so good, and they're really cheap as well. And I just take the highlight up on your brow bone. This is the same highlighter that I do use along here as well, so it just makes everything just look a little bit better. Now, so I don't look like a crazy person, I'm going to do the other side. This is the final look. Obviously everyone's eyebrows are completely different, and just because this routine works well on me doesn't specifically mean it's going to work well on you. But you don't know unless if you try it, and it is very simple to do. I definitely recommend the products though. I do reckon they are very good. But yeah, so like, share, subscribe and comment below and let me know if there's anything that you want to know. So yeah, see you soon guys.